Good evening, guys. I hope all is well. Been a while since we've done a stream on the radio. It's been a long time. Hope everything's well, fine and dandy. Just thought I'd jump in and have a look at 20 metres. There's a lot of activity. At the moment, I am listening to Emir. He's operating under Alpha 62 Alpha. His own call is 4x6TT, so he is operating the club call, I think it is, on the Alpha 62 Alpha. So I'm going to have a scan through the bands, see what we can hear. Bit of a change in the background there. Yep, it is bit of an upgrade, as they say. Looks a bit better, looks okay. Less of me waffling on. And we'll have a listen to what's actually happening on the bands. I have actually worked in here, so don't worry. He is in the log under the Alpha 62 Alpha. He is driving a massive pilot here at the moment. But, he always does.
Stand by, Echo Victor, stand by. Listen to who I'm calling, please. Oscar Hotel 1.
Oscar Hotel 1, Charlie Radio Tango.
OH1 Charlie Radio Tango, big signal, 59.
So he is booming into the UK at the moment. I am beaming 100 degrees
Hey, nice to
east,
see you.
just
Alpha
off the
62
east
Alpha.
there, from here in the UK. So there's a massive signal coming in from United Arab Emirates, which is a station he's working from.
Okay, the Lima Golf.
Sierra Mike 5, Sierra Zulu.
I'll try and get a few things in place, as it were.
Καλησπέρα, κουμπάρε 59.
Καλησπέρα, Αμύρ, 59. Good luck, good day.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ, 73. Alpha 62 Alpha.
India, Victor, India, Bravo, November.
Hello there, Mike. How's it going? All good.
Uniform, Roger.
Yeah, it'd be interesting actually. I'd be interested to do a stream with yourself, Mike. At some point, we'll enjoy it. It'd be interesting. I'm not seeing any of the comments coming up on the stream, so. Yeah, not a problem. There may be a little bit of feedback on here in a moment. I'm just going to quickly check something.
Thank you, Alexander. 73. Спасибо, удачи. Alpha 62 Alpha.
Yeah, it's definitely working there, okay. I was a bit dubious as to doing this stream because I wasn't sure if I'd get the audio levels right on the stream. From the Flex 3000 into the PC and then to you guys, so a bit of a strange setup. It is quite easy once you get to know where things are and all the settings are. It's one of those, a little bit, like I say, a bit of an upgrade from the 7300. Easier on the background, easier to operate. Everything's there in front of you. I'll try that. Hopefully that's a bit better for you, Mike. I should be over the top of it now. There's a lot to watch, as you're well aware when you're doing the stream, a lot of audio to keep an eye on. It's getting there, slowly but surely. It's quite easy to operate. I did have an issue with RF getting back in when I was transmitting with at 100 watts or 100% drive on the radio, wiping out the PC. Sharp figured out what that was, changed the firewire cable, and sure enough, that was the cause of the issue. Funny things is electrical cables. But it's all good fun. Things you've got to sort out. Never had that issue when I had the 7300. So it was a bit of a new one, trying to fathom out what the issue was. So yeah. Yeah, I can switch between obviously the other aerial and the 2-element tri-bander, which I'm using at the moment, and the Hustler, which is a massive difference. Yeah, it is. There's a few benefits to between this one and the 6300 mic. A big difference. Don't have to worry about a lot. Everything is more or less integrated, isn't it? And here the sidekick coming up the stairs, and she might show her face. I'm kind of busy at the moment. Do you want to say hello, guys?
Hello.
You're on the stream.
Okay.
So
I just want me quad out.
you want your quad?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to sort that out in a bit. Bear with us. I'll go down and sort it. Okay.
Because I want to go on it because Christopher's going on his.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if they're charging it or he's going on his.
All right.
So. Love you.
No about that. Right. You get yourself downstairs. I'll be down in a bit. I'll just do this.
2
live stream.
minutes.
Oh, we'll see.
2 minutes.
We will see.
2 minutes.
Oh, how about 10 minutes?
No, 2.
All right.
He's got 2 minutes on the lives.
Right.
Oh, can I try to get it out?
Oh, you'll not be able to get that out.
What if I can?
You can't.
What if I
I know you can't.
can? What if I can?
You can't.
I want to try.
No, don't, because everything will go all over.
Yeah, but
Right.
I can shift the stuff. Shift the stuff. Can I?
Mike says hello.
Hi, Mike. Give me that. Give me. No.
Right, go on then. Get yourself
Wait.
down.
Wait.
Don't.
I want to try. Yay!
Right, I'm going to scan through the band, nice and simple.
2 minutes. It'd be 1 minute. So you got 1 more minute. Where you go, 1 more minute? Got 10 seconds.
She always gives me ultimatums.
Timber, Bravo
You
X-ray,
do.
el nombre
Your time's
Go on.
done.
Oh, well,
Unión
give us a
Italia.
minute, right?
Unión
Okay.
1 minute.
Okay.
por la ciudad por
50.
Génova.
Right, 15 minutes.
Aquí norte Italia.
1 minute.
Okay.
Pero tú conoces.
Things you've got to do.
Miguel, está 5-9.
You set your timer.
9 aquí. ¿Puede serle, Miguel?
She's shocking, absolutely shocking.
No,
Yeah, nice and easy to go up and down the bands on this video. I might work a couple of stations. We'll see what happens. It's always the case when you start a stream. There's always somebody that comes in and interrupts you all the time. I'll tell you what. I'll put it there. Leave it there. Yeah, and try 40 meters. I'm on a vertical vertical antenna on 40 meters. I'll switch that over, and I'll tell you what. I'll leave it on there while I go and sort this quad out for the sidekick. Bear with us. I'll leave that on there.
Okay, who is a YL? There is a YL, a young lady. Go ahead.
India Uniform 3 Kilo Mike Foxtrot.
I'm looking for the young lady. I don't think you are a young lady, my friend. Stand by the Delta Lima. Who is the young lady with Hotel Bravo? wonderful. Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel November Bravo. Beautiful signal into the United Arab Emirates. You're 59, name Amir, over. Roger, what is your name? My name is Amir, Alpha Mike, India Radio, Amir. But I couldn't get your name. Can you please spell your name for me?
Right, I'll switch it over to 40 meters. We'll have a quick listen on there.
Spell it phonetically, please.
Just as easy to go like that, and it is absolutely wrong side of it.
Put off the air because
Hello Sean, how's it going? How's the holiday? Enjoying it, I hope.
Malaysia 7, Echo Japan. A very good evening to you from the southeast coast of Ireland. Name is Lima, India, Alpha Mike. And I'll give you a signal report on the next over. Back to you.
What I have noticed as well on this radio, I'm quite surprised, is the SWR meter. Not so much the SWR meter,
Writing it down
the
here.
tuner.
Lovely
When you tune the radio on here, if the antenna is resonant, it'll just stay in bypass. The ATU won't kick in. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Down one. The 8. I can hear you, Mike. Bear with us. I'll just get myself sorted out.
Mike Zero X-ray Mike X-ray M0 XMX in Vietnam. Lee, can you hear me? This is Mike Zero X-ray Mike X-ray.
Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Can you copy there, Mike? Maybe a little bit light on me, on him. I am using a vertical on 40 meters and 100 watts, I think it is.
Yeah, Lee, I can't hear you, but I can hear me through your live stream. The wonders of the internet. So I'm not picking you up, Lee, on the RF. I'm not picking you up on the RF, but I can hear myself through your live stream. And I can also see my signal as well through your live stream. I'm just using what am I using? A loaded dipole, 48 meters, and I can see my signal as well, Lee.
No problem there, Mike. I've just put the amplifier on, about 400 watts or thereabouts. Hopefully that's coming through to you. Better back that down there. Hopefully you're receiving us there, Mike. M0 XMX G6MND. It's one of those, Mike. It's one of those. But yeah, it's tripped us. Not a problem. Don't worry. I will listen. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put a few calls out on this frequency. I'll put a few calls out. And then once you come back, well, I'll probably leave you to the frequency and you can carry on. CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ40. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Not a problem. CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ40 CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. Hello 40 CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. I was actually transmitting with the monitor on there, Mike. Obviously, rather than hear the two, I can hear myself in the audio. Too many feeds into the stream. No problem. Maybe. I think I know. I think I know what that is. I think. Bear with us. That's the joys of. Where is it? Audio. It's not the audio. It is the audio. That's the one I'm after. Change that one. Hopefully, you shouldn't hear an echo. CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ.
Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta. This is Mike Zero X-Ray Mike X-Ray. Mike Zero X-Ray Mike X-Ray for you.
Mike, I've got you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mike. I've got you there. M0XMX Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Go ahead.
November Delta, Mike 0, X-ray, Mike X-ray, over.
Yeah, no problem there, Mike. No bother. Don't worry about it. It's obviously it's one of those things. Things are there to set to try us, as it were. But don't worry about it. Obviously, you can hear it on the stream. It's just one of those technical issues. We'll put it down to that there, Mike. M0XMX G6MND. Yeah, no problem there, Mike. No problem. I will obviously transmit as well as talk on the stream as well. But yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. It's one of those. And thank you very much for the welcoming into the Flex family, as it were. Much appreciated. I may take up some of your expertise on the Flex. Later on down the line. I just want to try and fathom things out, work things out as I go along. But if it becomes too much of an issue or a problem, I will not hesitate to give you a shout there, Mike. Anyway, you take it easy. We'll catch up with you further down the log, and I'll listen out for the final there, Mike. M0XMX Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. I do know there is a bit of a delay because he is listening on the stream, so there is a couple of seconds delay. Yeah, not a problem. You take it easy. We'll catch up with you further down the log there, Mike, and hopefully work you on the air from my side to you anyway. A little bit later on. Take it easy. 7-3 for now. So with that in mind, let's turn that back up. I want to try. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's one of those things. Radio Intergy, it can work one way. I'm not sure off the top of my head what Mike was using as an aerial. I think it may have been a dipole or a G5. I might be wrong. Might be way off the ball there. But I'm just using a 6-band Hustler. It's okay. It's not the best antenna for 40 meters. I have noticed a bit of a difference between using the Hustler to the dipole. There is quite a bit of a difference. A 4080 loaded wire dipole. That's it. Cheers, Mike. Cheers for clarifying that. I wasn't too sure if it was a dipole or something else. So a bit of a swing of the bat, as it were. Just it's one of those. It's been a long day, Mike. But yeah, the difference between the dipole and the vertical is somewhat massive in the way of receiving Intergy. It's a special event station a few weeks back using I know a G5 RV. That's essentially a dipole, as it were, with ladder feed. Compared to the Hustler, on the G5RV, it's full size G5RV. I was hearing everybody. It's a brilliant pile up on 40 meters into G. Great conditions, as it were. I remoted into the 7300, and it was actually on the Hustler. I left the antenna, switched to the Hustler, and I could not hear a thing on the Hustler compared to what I was hearing on the G5RV. Now, yeah, it's one of those, you either hear something or you don't. Now, later on an evening, the Hustler comes into its own for some reason, and the dipole, I couldn't hear anything on the dipole on the G5RV, but I could hear everything on the Hustler. Yes, it is ground mounted with a ground plane, about 2.5 meters square of chicken wire, believe it or not, is the ground plane, and it works better on an evening than it does through the day. But that's it's part and part of the sort of joys of the radio, as it were. So there we go. Well, I'll just scan through the band, go through, have a listen to a couple of stations, see what we can hear. If we can work them, I'll try and work them. If not, then I'll move on.
Calling 40, secure, calling 40, Papa Delta, 9 Echo Delta.
So Papa Delta 9 is looking for DX. 9 times out of 10, if they're shouting for DX,
Papa Delta, 9 Echo
they're looking
Delta,
for stations outside of the UK. Wow, wonderful. Typical music on the band. It's mad, it's mad. Obviously you can just click on the edge of the signal on the uppermost side of the signal.
77 repeater, and he's on 3 other repeaters on it.
And it'll pull this, it'll go at that signal, nice and easy, nice and simple. No dials to turn. If you wanted to scroll up and down the band, you just use the mouse wheel and scroll up the band. Nice and easy, can't go wrong. Some people would probably turn around and say the only downfall to the Flex radio. I don't think it is a downfall, to be honest. Everything is on the PC or the laptop, depends which device you're using. So that in mind, everything's been transferred onto the screen, easy to see. If you've got bad eyes so you can't see properly, just get yourself a big TV, a big 4K TV, and you can't go wrong with it. You really can't. Nice and easy, nice and simple. It's nice and simple to use, nice and simple to operate. It did take us a few days to get used to looking at the screen, the monitor, as opposed to the radio of the front display of the 7300. So it's sort of, yeah, it's one of those. I'm not going to continue. I just thought I'd jump on, have a quick listen, let us have a look at the Flex 3000, the Power SDR here. I am using the KE9 NS on here. Yeah, that's all. It's nice and easy just to drag the screen, drag it all the way through, and easy to operate.
Golf Charlie.
You see, you can use the mouse wheel and drag it, nice and simple. There is recommendations on the site, on the Flex site, as to what the minimum requirements are for the laptop or PC to operate the radios, the Flex systems radio. So it's sort of, be careful with that. If you've got an old laptop, just bear in mind it may not be adequate enough to run the software. They do recommend I think it's a 4-core CPU for this. Nice and easy. Yeah, I've noticed that you can put the cursor on the black bar and drag it. Nice. To be honest, I do quite like the panfall 80-20 split. Obviously that can be moved, you can increase it a touch, but I do quite like it. You still see everything nice and easy. Anyway, on that, I'm going to thank you very much, Mike. I really do appreciate you jumping in and giving us a shout on the air and jumping in on the chat there. I do appreciate that. The 3,000, I think the 3,000 limited. I may be wrong, but
Black, this is Italy, kilo number 6. Bravo, Germany, Juliet,
yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that.
Bravo,
And
Germany, Japan is scoring 6.
we'll come back at a later date and do another stream where I will be operating. Like I say, I did have a bit of an issue with it's all right, Mike, don't worry. It may be one of those upgrades to the is it the 6,000 or is it the 5,000 there where it's upgraded a little bit. Then there's more and more being put onto the 6,000 plus. So it's one of those. I don't mind, to be honest. I'm quite enjoying getting used to this. It's great. I enjoy it. Great little bit of metal. That's it. So like nah, nothing. It's all right. It's one of those. We'll sort of carry on and get it. I'll come to get to grips with it. It's not exactly going anywhere. Hello, Dave. Nice to see you. Cheers for jumping in there. Yeah. Oh, it's in the setup menu. I'll have to have a play about with it a bit more. And it's one of those great. It's as daft as it sounds. It looks complex, and it looks simple at the same time. But you've just got to get used to where everything is. Once I get used to where everything is menu wise and where it's located, it'll make it easier. It's like getting a new car, really, isn't it? You've got to jump in, find out where things are, and yeah, I'll take a look at that if it's going to give us a bigger band scope. It's one of those sort of having a mess about with it. So anyway, you guys take it easy, look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you all further down the log. Till the next time. 7-3 from here, small station out of the northeast UK. It's Golf 6 Mike, November Delta, going clear. 7-3 for now, look after yourselves.